Hey guys, it's Nick and Kristen. We're here at Music Row Live in Nashville, and we're here with Hunter Hayes. Man, it's always good to see you.
It's good to see you guys.
And we want to thank you because you reached out to one of our listeners, Haley, who actually just survived cancer.
Yeah.
And you called her and said congratulations, and it just meant the world to her.
She was so sweet. I thoroughly enjoyed that conversation.
Yeah.
It was entirely too short. I wish it would have been longer, but it was the whole family. Everybody was so sweet.
Yeah. Well, it was very nice of you to do that. It just meant everything to her.
Yeah, we really appreciate that.
Appreciate you guys.
We talked to you a while back about the new music that you had working on. You just released 21, and you said something's coming. And
As I do.
And, and
when I'm vague and
something's here, right?
have a plan that I have that I don't know if it's ever gonna work.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I should probably just start committing to my ideas.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, I'm glad you brought that up because it had been in my that's the thing, like we released all this stuff this summer and everybody's like, when's the album coming? It's like, okay, well, none of the music this summer was intended to be an album, right? And I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean that in a good way. We were experimenting, we were throwing out music in like a new format in a new way, not anything like groundbreaking or anything, but just new for me and new for us. And so when we talked about putting all that stuff together, it was like, okay, well, it's not meant to be on a record, so if we put it on a record, it'll be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not going to fit. However, if we put out like an EP where it's like kind of all of it lives together in just as is kind of deal, that could be fun. But then I said, that's not enough. Because that's only like 6 or 7 songs. And we decided on 7. And we said, okay, what if we did 3 versions of each song? So we do the studio version. We go back in the studio as a band and we all get on instruments that we're not comfortable on.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And we have to perform as a band acoustically, like this is the first time we've ever played this song. How are we going to do that? And we did that for a couple days in the studio. We ended up with an acoustic record. Wow. And then we took all of our live arrangements and we really started kind of messing with the energy of everything, and we ended up with a live record as well. So it was a really fun art project for us as a band, and it kind of opened my eyes to, I mean, everything's opened my eyes. From the way we released this summer to this. The 21 project is definitely, it's just a celebration, I guess. You know what I mean? Just like 21 is a celebration, like this, I think, captures that spirit and does exactly the same thing. It celebrates the fact that music is in a totally new world now, and everything going forward, just options are endless, you know?
Yeah.
Now, you said that you played instruments that you weren't familiar or comfortable with. So, I mean, you're an amazing musician. Well, what did you play that you weren't comfortable
Mandolin.
with? Oh, mandolin.
Oh, okay.
I stayed primarily on mandolin. I was the mandolin player, if you will, for the acoustic side of the record, except for one song, which was Suitcase, which is, I don't know where that arrangement came from. I think, honestly, we had cut 6 songs that day. I mean, we were, like, in the studio, like, just plowing through these songs, like, 15-minute lunch break max.
Oh, my gosh.
Straight through. And we had already, like, arranged all the songs, which is another thing. Like, we took as a band these songs and kind of pre-arranged and pre-practiced so that what happened in the studio was more of a performance. Everybody was kind of in the same room. There was not a whole lot of overdubs.
That's nice.
Figure it out kind of deal, right? So do it live, figure it out, as we say. So so that was really fun, and I love playing mandolin, and I never get a chance to. So that was my excuse to say, no, I'm playing mandolin.
That's
I don't
so
care
cool.
if I suck. I'm playing mandolin.
That's
Well,
awesome.
as far as I know, that's never been done before, and I love that you're changing the game and challenging everything, and we love everything that you put out, man. So we
You're
appreciate
very sweet.
you
Thank
taking
you.
the time.
I'll give you that $20 later.
Yeah.
Cool.
And don't forget to check out the CMAs tonight on ABC 10 at 8 o'clock. We'll see you in Sacramento.